Hi there, just doing my 10-week pregnancy vlog, so hopefully I'm up to date now. I'm actually 10 weeks and 5 days, I think, or 6, 10 weeks 6 days. Yeah, because I was 10 weeks last Friday. Let's see, symptoms and stuff. Well, no appointments this week. Next week is my 12-week scan, actually a week today, so next Wednesday. So I'll leave the update for next week's, for the 11-week one, until after I've had the scan on the Wednesday and the consultant on the Thursday. But for this week, update-wise, the sickness is worse, which is a bit disappointing. I thought it'd be getting better by now. So the tiredness. What else? Yeah, like I say, sickness is worse. Sorry, I'm really tired. Cravings, I have started noticing, I seem to be craving apple juice, which is a new one for me. It's quite handy because it's not caffeine. Peaches, but they've got to be tinned peaches because I can't bear the skin. And if I have a sandwich, it has to be tuna at the moment. It's a bit weird. Excuse the aeroplane noises here. What else? It's school holidays, so trying to keep the kids occupied when I feel like it's not easy. So a couple of cinema trips, one where I fell asleep. So not a good review of the film for that. That was yesterday. Like I said, 2 appointments next week, none this week. So next week I'm going to go public on my Facebook and everything once I've had the scan. I probably don't need to wait to see the consultant to go public about it, so I'll probably just do it when I've had the scan. Next Wednesday. The main thing, I think I'm starting to feel little flutterings. I've been probably the last week, I haven't noticed them, and they're getting more obvious. And with this being it's my 5th pregnancy, isn't it? 'Cause my 4th. I think maybe I'm more aware of them and feel them earlier. What else? What's still going on? I'm sorry. Any other symptoms? No, just worry about the scan, which I suppose is natural, even though the early scan went okay. I'm going to worry about every scan, I think, as I go along. Yes, I should, hopefully, as far as I know, they do the normal 12-week scan and the one where they measure the fold at the back of the baby's neck to check to work out your risk category for Down syndrome and such. And also they do the bloods as well then. And then I see my consultant, like I said, the day after, and that's to talk about whether I may need a C-section this time because I have prolapse and other problems. And it was mentioned by her to me before when she was treating the prolapse that if I was to get pregnant again, that she would strongly advise elective cesarean. So we'll be discussing that, I guess. So I think there's not much to really update on. I'm not really keen to start showing bump shots as such because it's not what it used to be. But I might try to show you with the top on. I'm not going to move it. How things are looking. Oh, just try if I can angle this right. Again, this is on the iPad, so it's not as clear. So we're there. A little. I think maybe a little bump coming. Boobs seem to have got bigger yet again, which I'm a bit annoyed about because I actually went through a breast reduction operation 14 years ago, and they didn't grow with my last pregnancy and the one before that, and they are this time, so a bit worried how that'll be. Also, I'm having pain. I had my gallbladder removed, oh god, how many years ago was that? 2006, so 6 years ago this November, and I had open surgery for that, and the scar, I'm starting to get some pain from the scar and across the opposite side of it as everything's stretching, so I suppose that's normal. I'm just a bit worried if I get really big this time, which I never have, that's going to be agony, but I'll take that as it comes, I suppose. Okay, I'm hoping once I get nearer to 12 weeks I'm going to start feeling and looking a bit more awake. But it's not happening at the moment. But again, like I say, I'm 10 years older than I was last time I got this far in a pregnancy. I'm 37, so maybe age has something to do with that as well. I don't know. If anyone could advise me on that. Try and look at names. Other half's not really spoken about them in any definite way, but I'm trying to look at names. At the moment, I don't have a gut feeling whether it's boy or girl. I think part of me assumes, because I've had 3 boys, that it's a boy. But that's not the same as a gut feeling. So I've been mainly sort of looking at boys' names, because having already had 3, with a name and a middle name each, running out of boys' names that I like. I haven't really looked at girls. We probably do intend finding out at the 20-week scan. I mean, I've seen recently people finding out at the 12-week, which amazes me. So I don't think I'm going to stop myself from asking. But definitely find out at the 20-week scan. We are talking about going for a 4D scan later on down the line. I think you can only have those from sort of 23 weeks properly. So we will look at that, because it's our last and everything. And I've told them it's something I really wanted. So that's probably it for the moment, I think. Yep. I don't know any boys' names that really jump out at either of us. I have Luke, Daniel and Charlie already. Quite like Alfie sort of appeals to me a bit, but there's not anything I've fallen in love with yet. But I'm sure there will be. So anyway, well, thanks for watching again. As I say, I'll update next week. I'll probably wait, like I said, till I've seen the consultant as well, so I can update on both the scan and the consultant's, advice if there's any news on there. So it's also my son gets his AS level results next week, and it's my youngest one's birthday, so busy time next week. But I will get on and update everybody. Thank you for kind comments, Anna particularly at the moment. Thank you, lots of love to you, and thinking of you all. Thanks again. Goodbye for now.